Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with Basecamp Trading. We are back from our quarterly meeting and we're ready to go here. But the market I want to take a look at today is going to be bonds and what's happening with bonds, and most specifically the intraday trend in bonds. My favorite time frame, you've probably heard me say this before, my favorite time frame for trading 30-year bonds is a 500 tick chart because it shows intraday trends very, very easily. It makes them show up really well. So if you don't understand the definition of a trend, the definition of a trend is, for a downtrend, lower highs plus lower lows, referring to pivot points. So we stair step down. Lower low compared to that low, this high is lower than that high. Lower low compared to that low, this high is lower than that high. So you're in a downtrend. You continue putting lower highs, lower lows. Definition of an uptrend is higher highs, higher lows. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about reading price action and reading the trend, there's a free webinar that's about an hour long focusing on that called Naked Trading Part 1. It's on the YouTube channel here, so go check that out if you want to learn a little bit more about trading trends. But for today, the thing I want to show you is the reason I like this 500 tick chart for bonds is because the trends show up really well. And then within the context of the trend, you look for what we call micro trends, or a higher pivot low within the context of an overall downtrend. And when you get that, you draw a trend line going across the lows. And once you break that trend line, you look to resume the downtrend. So here's two different opportunities where you had micro trends for re-entering into this bond overall downtrending market, and then you stay in as long as the trend continues to move in your favor. Alrighty, that's all I have for you for today. So again, you want to learn a little bit more about this, there's a free webinar titled Naked Trading Part 1. Go take a look at it. It's about an hour long. It goes into a lot more detail about how to trade trends like this. All right, that's all I have for you for today. I'll see you in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning. Until next time, happy trading.